Texas. Now, we moved genetic material, so we had the genetic material moved up here to Ohio, and we actually had a surrogate mom for David Adrian. Her name was Izzy. Izzy gave birth to David Adrian here in our building. They were the first ones again to be born via IVF. During that time, BB, who was still with us, was a little bit too old. She was around 6 years old. She was a little bit too old for her first-time mom. However, Izzy was a great surrogate mom and helped raise David Adrian here. Now, David Adrian also are very impressive because they are part of our run team here. We have 8 total cheetahs that participate in our cheetah run. And what we also do for this cheetah run is actually trained behavior. So all the different behaviors that we do and work with our animals across the zoo through our positive reinforcement training allows us to be basically the least invasive. We're doing a lot of our work with them. So Kaylee is showing off some of the training behaviors with Adrian here, even just walking around our watering hole. Being able to have this relationship allows us to then take this training and use it for medical purposes as well. So all of our animals here are trained for injections, voluntary blood draws, heart echoes, and ultrasounds. So being able to do simple behaviors such as sits, downs, and layovers allows us to translate that into a lot of their medical behaviors to help them, again, be the least invasive when anytime they need to do just an annual physical on them. Now, cheetahs also have some amazing adaptations that Adrian is here showing off that actually make them the fastest land mammal in the world. One of them are their nails that allows them to grip on not only to the ground, but also helps them climb up on lower areas such as the top of the land rover. Cheetahs will naturally do this and go up to areas to actually view their entire surroundings. They have some of the best eyesight for a cat species, so what they'll do is they'll get up on lower areas like the mound, on low-hanging branches of trees, or if you're lucky enough to go out to Africa, sometimes you'll actually have a cheetah climb up on your safari vehicle. They'll do this to be able to get a really good look at their surroundings. Our cheetahs like to go up there to actually look into the savannah area and say hi to all the other animals just around the corner. But they'll do this to spot all of their prey items. As they're looking around, you'll also notice that these teardrop markings underneath their eyes, they're called mallard stripes. They actually direct the sunlight underneath their eyes. I wear sunglasses so I can see everybody up on the boardwalk. These are natural sunglasses that allow them to keep an eye on their prey item the entire time. They also have an extremely flexible spine and a very flat tail that allows them to keep all of their momentum going forward around turns so they don't have to slow down. Cheetahs can reach 60 to 70 miles an hour in just under 3 seconds. So to be able to keep all of that speed going forward when chasing your prey item, you don't want to ever try to slow down. You might lose your prey item at time. The other last adaptation I'll point out as Adrian makes her way on home is the spot pattern. Cheetahs might be the fastest land mammal in the world. However, they want to be able to get as close as they can to their prey item. So this spot pattern actually they'll hide in the high get as close to that prey as possible, and then take off running. They might be extremely fast, but they can only hold that speed for a very short period of time. So making sure that they can get as close to their prey as possible is super, super important. So again, that spot pattern allows them to not only blend in with their surroundings, but it's also a way for them to cool themselves off. Now that the summer's here, it's going to start to warm up a lot, so we're going to sweat when we get really hot. The black spots on the cheetah actually allow them to dissipate their heat, so that's actually how they cool off. That black hair is slightly longer than the rest of the hair on the body, so that actually dissipates the heat off of their body to help them cool down. Now, cheetahs have all these amazing adaptations and so many more. However, they do not have an adaptation that keeps themselves safe from human and wildlife conflict. So that's where everyone coming to the zoo to view our cheetah run comes into play. You have all helped create a new adaptation that keeps cheetahs safe out now. Just by coming to the zoo today, part of your ticket money helps over 70 different conservations that the zoo is partnering with. One of them is CCF, or Cheetah Conservation Fund. That fund partners with farmers out in Africa and donates to Anatolian Shepherd guard dogs. These guard dogs will grow up on a farm and with a very loud, large, booming bark, scare off many predators, including lions, leopards, hyenas, and cheetahs. So just by coming to the zoo today, you have created a new adaptation that allows a cheetah to keep its life, a farmer gets to keep its livestock, and a dog gets a new place to live. So again, just by viewing our animals here and coming to visit us, not only have you helped cheetahs out in nature, but by coming to the zoo and part of that ticket money also helps fund projects like the SSP program that gave us David Adrian. So not only are we able to have these injuries through that SST program, we have countless animal species that we help throughout the zoo here in so many different projects. Not only out Africa and across the world, but also here in Ohio between our Hellbender and Garter Snake programs as well. Now Adrian did an amazing job showing off some of the adaptations that cheetahs have. Gabe, her brother, is going to show off the speed that they're most known for. So coming out of our tower door is going to be Gabe showing off the cheetah speed. Chase down this ball.
Look at him go.
And then another final sprint. And a big slide. Gabe's got his prey on him. You give Gabe a big round of applause.
Pretty fast for a kitty.
As
Yeah.
I mentioned before, this is Dave, this is Adrian's brother, again, the other IVF cheetah that we have here at the zoo. Now, Dave did an amazing job showing off the speed that cheetahs are most known for. Again, they're able to get upwards of 60 miles an hour, close to 70 in just under 3 seconds. And Dave proved that just by coming around the corner here. Now, again, we are able to work with these animals, and everyone coming here allows them, or all the visitors here allow us to give them the best life possible, and again, helping cheetahs out in Africa as well. So on behalf of all of our animals here, between Dave and Adrian, Bibi, who is still here with our biological mom, and all the other animals that we have worked with, I want to thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys so much, and we will have another cheetah run.
Picking up snacks.
So thank you guys so much, and have a great rest of your day here.
Dave, good job.
Good job, Dave. I wish my camera could zoom in.
He's a good looker.
Oh yeah.
He looks happy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look at him sitting on that car. He's cute.
See it on top of the roof? See it standing up? Here. See it?